Like the Gokaigers, the Gosei Angels are not from Earth, yet the two teams have different goals and reasons for protecting the planet. The previous team always shows up in the movie for the annual team-up between the current Sentai and the previous one. The Angels and Pirates get an assist from past Sentai members from different generations, which makes the movie a true anniversary celebration. Still, the two teams need time to resolve their conflict and negotiate with each other. The movie really delivers in terms of being a big anniversary event. The movie starts off with extended footage of the legendary war, and it's still pretty darn awesome to see 34 Sentai teams fighting alongside another before combining power and destroying the Zanyak fleet. We get the fight from the Goseigers' point of view, which lets us see their motivation in fighting for the Earth and why they want their powers back. More Sentai teams are learning about the Gokaigers and the Ranger Keys, so it makes sense for some of the teams to track down the pirates and ask for their powers back. Ironically, the Gosei Angels accomplish their goal of getting their powers back through piracy as Agli and Mune steal the Goseiger Ranger Keys in the midst of a battle with the Zanyak. The two teams fight, which ends up in a draw. The two teams regroup, with the Goseigers attacking the Gokai Galleon with their mecha, forcing a Megazord battle. Alita sneaks upon the ship and attempts to steal the Ranger Keys, ending in Marvelous keeping the chest with the Ranger Keys and Alita snatching the Gosei Knight Key. Meanwhile, the Zanyak make a pact with the Black Cross King, the villain of the original Sentai, Gokaiger, who is back from the dead and seeking revenge against all Sentai. He interrupts the battle between the Goseigers and the Gokaigers, steals the Ranger Keys, and banishes the teams to different dimensions. We learn about negotiation and conflict resolution throughout the movie. Successful negotiations occur when both sides know what each other wants and knows what they are willing to compromise on. The teams couldn't negotiate with one another because Alita wasn't going to give up the Gosei Knight Ranger Key, and Marvelous wasn't going to give up the rest of the Ranger Keys. Refusal to negotiate leaves Marvelous at a standstill in his treasure hunt, and Alita can't get the other Sentais their powers back. In order to escape separate dimensions, the teams need to defeat previous villains of Gokaiger, Magiranger, and Goseiger. Joe, Luca, Agli, and Mune need to defeat Yogo What's-His-Name, Doc, Ahem, Hyde, and Eri battle Hades, God, Dagon, and Marvelous and Alita brawl with Blajira. Joe, Luca, Agli, and Mune fight the most out of all the groups. They can only work together and defeat Yogo Whatchamacallit when they start respecting one another. Ahem is the most comfortable in settling conflict and using diplomacy, so she is the one to reach out a hand to the other team. The two groups manage to come together peacefully before using Goseiger magic to defeat Dagon, a fitting death for a villain that fought against a team based on elemental magic. Alita and Marvelous observe each other and their surroundings in order to come together and beat Blajira. The two teams can finally negotiate with one another once they understand each other's motivation, and the Angels see past the brash personas of the pirates. Black Cross King brings the Ranger Keys to life, and the Angels and Pirates once again team up and restore the Ranger Keys to normal. Black Cross King then grows giant-sized and blasts the heroes, forcing them to demorph. The two teams then get sucked into a giant light remembers a past Sentai, notably Aqua Ranger and Big One, encourage them to fight, resulting in the formation of the Super Sentai Bazooka. Previous teams also grant the Gokaigers their great power during this time. The action is fast-paced and exciting, but the movie takes its time to breathe in between all the fighting. The teams actually interact with one another, with a lot of it being funny. Both teams get character development, and neither looks bad or weak when pitted against each other. The very first Super Sentai villain grows Super Kaiju-sized and proceeds to beat the Gokai and Gosei Megazords. The people of Earth start cheering for the Pirates and Angels, causing 31 past Megazords, Sky Ace, and Vari Bloom to come to life and join the battle. The Gokaigers use the great power of Goranger to create Goran Gokaio and destroy Black Cross King with the finishing move Gokai Hurricane Cassiopeia. The Gosei Angels say goodbye to the Gokaigers, with the Angels giving up their powers for the time being and the Pirates promising to protect the planet in their own way. The series plot moves forward as the Gokaigers get a whopping 11 great powers thanks to the team-up. The Gokaigers also get another chance to see the value of the planet, a recurring thread throughout the season. The movie also enforces the season's theme of dreams, as demonstrated through a side plot of Denzi Blue, Ryu Ranger, and Deca Pink helping out a businessman who feels alone and helpless. Super Sentai protect the dreams of people and give them hope for a better tomorrow, tying into Aim doing a similar act of kindness in episode 11. The former Sentai members still do this, with Umika protecting civilians as a part of SPD, Ume giving children onsan and encouraging them, and Rio trying to cook the perfect gyoza. But you should never underestimate the power of good food. This subplot bears fruit when that same salaryman is inspired to encourage others to start cheering on the Sentai in the final battle. In the end, the pirates keep the keys and can continue their dream of finding the greatest treasure, where the angels can rest assured knowing that the Earth will be protected and they will get their powers back eventually. Both teams get what they want and can go their separate ways peacefully as true allies.